Hello, and welcome to another Dokkan battle video. So, it may have taken me a very long time, but I finally have merged Zamasu at full level 10 links. This took way longer than it really needed to. I got so unlucky with legendary power, like this link would not level up for the life of me. So, now that it is finally done, I'm going to go ahead and bring this guy into a bunch of different events and showcase him on his 200% lead team just to see how this guy does overall full level 10 links. Because all the videos that I've done previously on this guy, I didn't even have Big Bad Bosses level 10 and he still performed very good. So I'm excited to see how he looks with full level 10 links here. This is the team I'm going to be running for a lot of the events. A lot of this stuff here is mainly just to make LR Merge Zamasu look as good as possible. So this just regular STR Zamasu, he is here to activate those god links that he has. I don't know why they gave him these links, but like stuff like godly power, this is what he's here for, like, because they're large attack links, 15%, and then Fused Fighter I don't think we're literally ever going to be able to get active, but like, you never know, we might get it eventually with maybe a different team setup. I might switch out this STR Zamasu for like STR LR Vegito Blue and see how that goes. But anyway, let's jump into an event and we'll see how he does. Alright, so I did try to bring Little Merge Zamasu into a Dokkan event just to show what he can do in like something like that. And what ended up happening was he ended up in slot 7, and then every single other character that I had that I wanted him on, he would have like landed on a rotation with them, but they all just decided to one-shot the Dokkan event, so I didn't actually even get like LR Merge Zamasu to even attack, so that was kind of depressing. Okay, so we got 5.28. This is like him with literally like Fierce Battle and Legendary Power active, and like that's it. So honestly, I'm gonna take that. That was a pretty good attack stat. Plus, you gotta remember that he also would have a guaranteed double super coming. And of course, all the units that I want to showcase him with are on the other rotation, because of course they are. But yeah, this LR Merge Zamasu, he is insanely good. The only thing that I wish he had was just partners that were also on a 200% lead, because all the other Goku Black or Zamasu characters that are even good right now are all Goku Black and something, or just Goku Black. And Goku Black does not like count on the Battle of Fate category, so Goku Black is not on this 200% lead. Are we actually gonna get STR Goku Black's finishing blow? We are, okay. Alright. But yeah, so the only like Zamasu character that is even on this 200% lead is LR Merge Zamasu himself. So we can't actually even like showcase him at his full potential with like actual partners that can really hard carry him. Because LR Merge Zamasu really wants like stuff like Big Bad Bosses and all his other links. Because when he has them, he ends up having a lot of good defensive stats post super attack. Because what you really want from him is to have around 200k defense before he supers, because post 7.5 million super attack, and then his second super that is guaranteed to happen thanks to him getting his 18 key, which we will see right now with a 4.8. Nice. Both of those greatly raise his attack and defense. Plus, he gets another 50% defense just from attacking in general. So what ends up happening is he multiplies his attack and defense so high that he ends up getting to absurd amounts of defense post super attack. I believe that after he supers, he's about like 700k defense with his minor damage reduction. If he has at least like 220 defense at the start of turn. Now, my merge Zamasu is only 69%, so his stats could definitely be a lot higher. But from just, if you just so happen to get him once or twice, this is kind of what you're going to be seeing from merge Zamasu. Granted, you will not be able to triple super, which would raise his defense even higher, but you can still get those guaranteed double supers very easily. Link him up with any of these good linking partners that LR merge, LR Goku Black and Zamasu, STR Goku Black, or HL Goku Black, and they will skyrocket this guy's effectiveness just through the moon. It is imperative that you have one of these guys next to him to activate all of those good links for him. Also, that was a lot of damage. I didn't bring any items, so this is gonna be a little awkward. I would have, ooh, see, like, this is what I'm talking about with this really wanked out rotation. Now, this is something you can run in like the God event or the red zone. It's gonna be a little rare in the events that you're actually gonna be able to use this in, but these units are still very good. See, what you can do is just kind of slot my man Goku Black over there, hand him all these orbs. He's gonna heal a decent amount, and overall just kind of, I like to think of him as like a bullet sponge. 9 million, super effective against all types with a guaranteed double super coming. Okay, but yeah, I like to think of him as like kind of like a bullet sponge, because he post super attack he ends up having like insane amounts of damage and defensive numbers, plus he has damage reduction, so he ends up not taking literally anything from most enemies in the game. I'll throw up some clips from when I took him into the red zone against Broly, because he was able to double digit tank then. And HL Broly, his normal attacks do, I think, about like I think it's 500,000 damage. So which means for a super class unit with type neutral, you need about 600k defense to like completely double tank those. Zamasu, being an extreme class unit, can take a little bit, needs a little bit less defense from that, but he was eating those normal attacks like they were nothing. Like, they were just straight double digits. Like, he didn't even get his 18 key super attack because I wasn't able to, but he was able to get a hidden potential system additional to actually just soak that up completely. I probably should have brought in a scouter item into this event, that way I can try to get Zamasu's nullification. I do also have a clip of that happening in one of the other videos that I was using him in, so I could probably just bring him, show that clip off. But I do want to try to get it in this video. This is going to be a very good rotation, because I believe we're going to have the most links we can possibly get active for him with support. 190k, okay. This is going to be an 18 key super attack? Yes. So he is going to be super effective against all types on this rotation, with a guaranteed double super. Now, if Vegeta will just super attack him post super attack, I don't know if he's going to live, but if he lives and then super attacks Zamasu, we're going to see a very, very, very good rotation from him. Come on, Vegeta, be nice. 8.9. Okay, so the double support rotation was a little bit better. Yeah, I don't think he's living. 8.9 to 5.7. Yeah, he's just too good, man. Oh, an additional for 3 million as well. That could have been another super effective against all type super attack. Just to put that out there. Like, these units are just too good, man. I don't know what to say. All the Goku Black buffs are ridiculous. You have amazing partners like this guy or STR Rose to pair with him, and he will just succeed so heavily in any event you bring him into. I don't really think there's much else I can really show off in this video for him right now. I will throw in some clips from a couple of my other videos in case you haven't seen those, just showing what he's been able to do in other events. It's just like little mini examples, because I believe in Time Travel Super Battle Road I brought him in there, and he was able to basically completely tank and murder that, as well as having the ability to do his super attack counter in there, because there is an enemy in, I believe, every single one of those fights that does a melee super attack. So that is surprisingly an actual event that his super attack counter isn't the literal worst thing in the world. because if you didn't know, he exclusively has like a fist. Like you have to do like physically make contact, like in your super attack for Zamasu to counter it, which I'm not the biggest fan of. I would have loved if they would have just given him a regular super attack counter, or at least made it a nullification, because he still has to dodge and do it, which is just stupid to me. Wait, I think I'm gonna finish it up on. Actually, we might be able to do his active skill, so I'll finish with that, and then show the off the other clips, and then we can just talk about how I merge Zamasu. But overall, I do really enjoy what they've done with these Goku Black characters. I do expect us to get even more buffs later in the year, with stuff like Super Saiyan 3 Rose probably coming down the line, as well as just maybe another like Rose in general, or another Goku Black kind of character. Let's see, do we have his active skill here? Yes, we do. All right, I'm gonna let this play, and then I'll be right back showing the other clips, and then we can just talk about them.
大地を貫き全てを洗い流そう神の世の到来を祝う宴の始まりだ絶対の雷
They are doing pretty good. Actually, this is going to be a good chance for me to see how well they would tank normal attacks. They're only going to be able to get one super attack. Okay. Zamasu with one super and no big bad bosses active. How much is he going to take from normals? I believe we popped Tech Gogeta at turn 7, so we should still have the Scouter until turn 12, at the very least. Nice, this is what we want. Can you give me one more after this? Okay. Tech Ultimate Gohan still being useful to this day. He has definitely aged, but it's fine. Oh, the additional super attack. Okay, that's why I gave him full additional from what I can give him right now. This is what you want to happen. And double digit damage, let's go. This is what we're talking about. I do want to show off Zamasu, but I don't think I can here without using an item. I just don't think anyone else is gonna even live the attacks. Let's just... yeah, I guess we're just gonna attack bandages as well. Man, this video is not going well, like, at all. I do think Trunks and Mike could probably just finish off Devilman, though, the full 24k super attack. Man, that's just upset. Oh, we actually got the nullification? Or the counter? Huh. Would you look at that? This is a stage where you can actually get the unarmed super attack counter. I was wrong when I was watching their or I guess reading their like their preview of like what they do. I think that's a triple super, so that they're showing why they're amazing right now anyway. But yeah, when I read their information, I had thought that they were gonna do just like a beam counter. I was wrong. It is specifically a melee counter, which is the same thing as Tech Gogeta, and that just never happens. So I'm glad that we actually got to see it. So that's great. All right, so this is beginning of an ideal world fusion Zamasu. Leader skill worldwide chaos or Patara key 4 and an HP attack and defense 150%. His 12 key Blades of Judgment greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn and causes colossal damage to enemy and lowers their attack. His 18 key Holy Wrath greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes mega colossal damage, and greatly lowers attack. This is a very good combination that makes him very, very good for Super Battle Road stages. His passive skill, Zamasu is the power of the universe, activates an entrance animation once only, which gives him basically key +1 per key speed obtained for 5 turns when there is another Potara category ally attacking in the same turn as him. He also randomly changes key spheres of a certain type besides int to int. He gets attack and defense plus 100% at the start of turn, reduces damage received by 20%, plus an additional attack and defense plus 50% when performing a super attack. He launches an additional super attack when performing an ultra super attack. He gets attacks effective against all types when key is 24. And then he gets an additional 2% damage reduction within the same turn with each attack received, up to a max of 10%. He also gets 1 key each time he receives 5 or more attacks during battle, and that goes up to 5 key. This is something you really won't ever see, because like it basically takes 25 attacks to get this max key. I have never found this to be that big of a deal in any sort of event that even lasts that long. He recovers 10% HP at the start of turn, in which the character receives an attack. So basically what happens is every 5 hits, he restores 10% HP, which is not the worst thing ever. And then he has a great chance of evading enemies' unarmed super attack when countering with tremendous power. This is something you won't see too often. However, in events like Time Travel Super Battle Road, which he can participate in, he can activate that in a lot. His active skill, Absolute Lightning, massively raises attack temporarily and causes ultimate damage and stuns the enemy for 1 turn. Something that's important to mention about this active skill that is not mentioned in his actual passive is that this, for some reason, also is super effective against all types. I don't know why that is, because usually he only activates the super effective against all types when his key is 24. So the fact that this, every single time I've used it, has been super effective against all types, and from what I've seen in other gameplay videos of LR Merge Zamasu, he is also super effective against all types for them as well. That can be used whenever he's performed 5 attacks or more during battle. He has Link skills, Big Bad Bosses, Dismal Future, Godly Power, Fused Fighter, Nightmare, Fierce Battle, Legendary Power. A very, very good Link set. He has a couple Dead Links and Godly Power and Fused Fighter that you're only rarely get that active, but it's still pretty good in terms of the Big Bad Bosses, Dismal Future, Nightmare, Fierce Battle combo. And then the Fierce Battle Legendary Power of Dismal Future allows him to link up well with characters like LR, Vegeta, and Trunks. His categories: Realm of Gods, Potara, Future Saga, Time Travelers, Final Trump Card, Worldwide Chaos, Battle of Fate, and Fused Fighters. Very, very solid set of categories here. He's not on the most categories, but he's not on no categories at all. He is on 1 200% lead, being the Future Saga and Battle of Fate 200% lead, led by LR, Trunks, and Vegeta. I do think that he could get another one coming soon. Hopefully one that includes all the Goku Black characters, because as of right now, they are not on any categories together that have 200% leads. And that's pretty much it for him. He's very, very good. I like him a lot. If you guys do end up pulling for this character when he comes out on the global version, or if you somehow get him from any of the other LR yellow coin banners that are going to come out later this year, this is 100% a W. There is also a possibility that this guy might be on the 8th year anniversary ticket banner and the whatever they do in replacement of the 77 unit multi. I think this LR Merge Zamasu has the potential to actually be featured on that, because LR Janimbo was last year, and if that's the case, if you get this guy as your guaranteed LR in that step, you would this guy is so crazy that you will basically not have to worry about anything if you pull this guy. As long as you get his Link leveled up and you have any of the other good Zamasu or Goku Black characters, this guy is going to be a fantastic part of your team, and you will not regret summoning for him. Though I will keep in mind, if you are a global player, his banner is garbage, so I wouldn't recommend summoning on it, but if you do and you pull him, congratulations, and you will not be disappointed. Anyway, that's all I have for this video. Let me know how you guys feel about this guy in the comments down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.